How you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys doing?
Good, good.
Hey, baby, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm wonderful. How about yourself? I am doing good.
That's so good. That lighting is beautiful.
It is, it is. I'm trying to take advantage of it here. So, did Sharon come in?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Greetings, everyone. My name is Olubade. I'm the founder and the facilitator of a global community based in New York City called Bloom. Bloom is a movement of people who are seeking to live more authentic lives as we deliver our gifts to the planet. Today, I'm going to be answering a question that has often been asked. How do we work with difficult people? It may be a question that you have asked as you have sought to work with teams of people to achieve projects that are so vitally needed now. Here at Bloom, we are constantly at work with diverse teams on projects that inform, inspire, and celebrate our lives. One of the things that we have noticed is that when teams form, there tends to be a lot of excitement and a lot of inspiration as things begin to move forward. However, as things get more concentrated, relationships tend to fall apart. Some people will want to take the higher road, the vision, they'll be able to see the narrative and how it all sits together, but very often they're not prepared to do the detailed work that it takes to realize a vision. Others will be all over the place asking what-if questions, questioning things, and finding it difficult to settle on one committed direction of action. Others are hyper-focused to get to the goal, ignoring the feelings and concerns of others. Others feel too deeply, wanting everything to be organized and flow nicely together and for everyone to be on the same page. Often, that's not possible. Others will stand off to the side and wait to jump in or not jumping at all to avoid the chaos of things. So when this happens, there are consequences. Often projects have to be put on the shelf until the team comes together and grows in self-awareness. Sometimes we plow through the project, vowing never to have this happen again. And of course, left behind are the emotional wounds and the damage to our sense of community and family. Sometimes a project gets shelved completely until we can actually regroup and make it happen. Sometimes it gets shelved altogether. I'm sure you can relate. I've written a book about our journey called Bloom, The Essential Journey. And in this book, I seek to show how we can use the 5 elements of nature to actually help us better understand ourselves and how to work better together. And so recently we have embarked on a project to completely understand people and understand our community by applying these 5 elements. What we have noticed is that there are 5 distinct personality types based on the 5 elements of nature. So when you come to Bloom, the first thing you get is a card that asks you, what tribe are you? And so there are 5 tribes. If you're born in year ending in 4 and 9, it means that you're in the mineral tribe. If you're born in a year ending in 3 and 8, you're in the nature tribe. If you're born in a years ending in 2 or 7, you're in the fire tribe. If you're born in years ending in 1 and 6, you're in the water tribe. And if you're born in years ending to 0 to 5, you're in the earth tribe. What does all of this mean? So when teams form, the first thing we ask people, what tribe are you in? What element are you in? It tells us a little bit about their nature. So earth people are very much involved with getting to the bottom line. They want to begin to notice what's working, what's not working. They have the high view of things and the low view of things. And they're very much concerned and triggered by feelings of chaos and instability. So when that happens, they can tend to get super rigid. Water people, they are concerned about having things flow very easily together and making sure that everybody is on the same page, that everything is knitted together neatly. But if they have a sense that this is not happening and they're being abandoned or betrayed in the environment, they'll tend to freeze up because now everything is left for them to deliver the goods. So they'll become very, very distant. Fire people are zeroed in on the target. They're the truth tellers. They'll tell you exactly what's going on, the good, the bad, and the ugly of things. And sometimes their delivery is not easy because they can tell you the truth, and it's often very blunt. Nature people are all over the place. They're the ones that push our boundaries and help us to see possibilities that we have not seen before. But they can be very they can actually throw things off a lot, because while they're pushing those boundaries and sending us into new frontiers, it can prove to be a distraction for the team. They're very much triggered by feelings of feeling out of control on the one hand, or feeling stuck on the other. Mineral people see the high view. They're the ones that knit the narrative together, that gives us a sense of the direction. They help us answer the question, why are we doing what we're doing? But they're not often given to doing the detailed work that it takes to realize a project. So each element, and mineral people are triggered when, they're not heard. So they'll go silent, they'll come in with I told you so, that kind of thing. So this is the way that we seek to understand, these are the ways that we seek to understand how our teams form. Each brings a gift to the team, but each also brings a challenge. And so, knowing these 5 distinct personality types, we have a sense of how we can all work together. We know that when nature enters the space, everything is going to go crazy, but we're going to be taken on a fantastic voyage. We know when fire enters the room, there's going to be truth-telling, and there's going to be things taken up a notch. But we also know that we have to pay them attention. We have to hear and see them, because they're very much triggered by being taken for granted or being undervalued. So each element has its gift and its challenge, and that's what we're working on here. These are not lessons that we have perfected by any means, but they're lessons that we seek to apply. I've shared it in this book, Bloom, The Essential Journey. In this first video, I've sought to give you some insights of how we have been applying these 5 elements as metaphors to help us grow and balance our lives. I hope this short video has been helpful for you. I took time out to do it before the salon here gets underway. I'm going to add some footage on this that tells you a little bit about how we're rolling out tonight. I trust you're well. Look out for the next video. We're going to be talking about some things, the 5 areas of life, the 5 emotional triggers. The team is back there doing stuff. The 5 emotional triggers and all that kind of great stuff. I really look forward to being with you again in this format, and peace and love. This is Olubode. We're always in bloom. Peace. Give me a moment.
No, we need all hands on deck. We're really short here.
Okay, got it. I got all hands on deck. This is what happens with team. Bye. T, where are you going?
I'm going.
Go to the car.
Yeah, thank you, T. I really appreciate it. Awesome work.